What's up, my immune friends? Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to Mist Survival. And we're going to be doing a major building episode tonight, all right? There's a lot of things I want to start putting down. The first thing I want to do is get my food situation a little bit better, because I don't have enough room for all the food things I got. So we're going to go ahead and... Hey, where'd my locker go? Where'd my locker go? Let's grab that again. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and expand our food storage, because, well, we need to. Now, which side is the thing on? Is it on the opposite side? I can never tell where the front of this thing is. Yep, it's... Okay, that's the front. So we're going to go ahead and put this down right here. And I think I'm just going to put another one down. Okay, careful. Oops, damn it! I pressed the wrong button to put down the ghost image. Okay, there we go. And you know what? That'll be fine for that one. So the next thing I want to put down is we're going to be putting down... Let's see. We got the fires. We got the torches. We got all that. We got all of this. We got the water purifier. Let's put down the trash bin. And this is a great spot for it, right by the front door. Makes sense to me. Honestly, we should probably put it outside. But I won't. Because it's not... I don't know. I want it in here. Alright, that's a good spot for it. So that's it for the trash bin, and that's it for this this area. We're not doing any of those. We've already done those. I don't really think this is useful right now. I don't even think our guys can get hurt. We already have a stump. We got the tanning rack. We got the workbench packs. Okay, we need a moonshine still, and this is going to go in here. And let's see. I want to line this up as good as possible. It looks pretty good to me. You want to put it on one side so we can put the lockers along the walls? Nah, I think right in the middle is good. Because the idea is you want the fumes to go out the window. You know, theoretically. Alright, so that's the moonshine still. We already got the saw machine. I don't know if it repairs tools, but I don't know if I'm going to do I'm going to hold off on the repair bench, and we can't do the reloading bench. Alright, this stuff, we are going to be doing gates and walls and shit like that. This is going to be tough, because the gate is going to go right here, but this is a really bad, I don't like this little mound here. It sucks. If this mound wasn't here, this would be so much easier. Am I gonna kill this guy or what? Where is he? He's way down there. I should probably kill him. I don't really need the meat, to be honest, but yeah, I don't want him attacking me. The thing is, if I kill him, I'm gonna feel compelled to skin him and get the meat and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. What I'm going to do right now is we are going to... actually, let's get all the resources we're going to need. We're going to need 20 scrap metal. Where's my scrap metal? There it is. 20. I know that's 24. That's okay. We're going to need a couple of these. We're going to need some wood. I'm looking at what I'm going to need to build the gate, because the gate's going to be the first thing I build. All right, two logs, and we will be good to go. All right, so log. So there was an update really quickly. Let's go over the update very quickly. It was just a very small hotfix, but there's some key things in here. It was performance fix number 3 to help with performance. He's still working on it. Things that have been fixed. The trunk can't carry security lockers, so now the truck should be able to carry security lockers. Reduced log weight, so the logs aren't as heavy, and raised the max weight to 65 from 60. So he agrees. He hears us about the weight issue. And that it's a good idea, but it's a little too strict. And unlike the fun pimps, he's not going to over nerf or over buff. He's going to kind of take it a little bit at a time. We'll see where it goes. If it needs more buffing, so be it. You know, whatever. It's good. All right, so I want this thing to turn outwards. Yes, I want this thing to turn outwards. Which way turns outwards? I have no freaking idea. So I'm pretty sure I just saved the game, but just to be safe, let's save it again. This is probably going to be, a trial and error type of thing. So we're going to take this, and we are going to rotate with Q first, and then we'll see how this goes. And I'm just going to put this... I mean, I got to put it right up on the hill. I can't put it back here because... Well, I mean, I guess I could. It doesn't leave me a lot of room, though. I kind of want it up on the hill. All right. Yeah, we're gonna put it on the hill. Because if I... Hold on. Yeah, I think this guy's got to go. Yep. Alright, tough guy. Okay. Did I not hit him the first 2 times? I don't know, maybe not. Kind of feel like if I hit him, he should have been dead, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's put that away. Can you not carry these guys anymore? There we go. Alright, let me butcher this guy up. So, let's try this again. Save game. Hopefully there won't be any wolves coming in here to bother me. Go to fences. Go to main gate. Use Q to rotate. It's very important that I know which way I rotated, because if that's the wrong way to rotate, then I rotate the other way. Alright, so I want this to be lined up with this, don't I? It looks pretty lined up to me. Yeah, it looks pretty lined up to me. Alright, I'm thinking that's the spot right there. Now we have to build it. I'm probably going to need a hammer. I didn't think about that. But I have everything I need except for the hammer. Hammer in here, hammer in there. Hammer everywhere. Hopefully this is a good spot. It's not the perfect spot, but if it, like, as long as it goes the right way, like, opens it the right way, then I'm cool with it. And we want it to open out. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Close it. Alrighty. Now, it's not 100% yet. I still need to be able to make sure I can put the walls in that'll look halfway decent. I'm going to use these wooden walls with the little cutout thing with ladders. Alright. And this needs to go this way. Alright. Oh boy. Am I going... That one looks good. Yeah, look at the walls. They actually go with the ground now. They didn't used to do that. So that's going to make things a lot better. I think this gate is exactly where I want it to be. Let me drive the truck through it just to make sure. First of all, let's make sure we can put these in. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, you know what? If I could drive the truck through this okay, I'm gonna say it's good to go, and then I will save the game. So, and I don't see any reason I wouldn't be able to drive the truck through it, but yeah, you never know. All right, well, it's a little tight, but that's not because of where I put it. That's just because of the way the gate is. Wish the gate was just a little bit wider, another foot wider. It wouldn't even take a lot, but or if you could drive in third person. But yeah, what really? I don't think that has anything to do with the ground either. Okay, well, I could definitely get in. I don't. That's just the wideness of the gate. I don't think the ground or the way I placed it has anything to do with it. So we're gonna call that a successfully placed gate and save the game. And then we're going to put one of these wooden wall with ladders in the cutout on one side and one on the other. All right. We should close the gate first, though. Oh, see, it doesn't look like it's opening all the way either. So, but it'll have to do. Because that's the gate. It is what it is. All right. So let's just line this up with the gate. Alright, that looks pretty lined up to me. Actually, I wonder if I could do it like this to line it up better. Yeah, I mean, that looks really lined up. It might not be perfect, but it's really lined up. So now we will put this right on the edge. And that looks maybe a little bit in. That looks okay to me. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. With ladders. And again... line this up with the gate as best we can. So, like that, right? Now, a little more. That looks pretty good to me, I think. It's hard to tell with the perspective, you know? But that's okay. I think it'll be alright. Let's do it from this side, just like we did the other one. Okay, so I'm thinking like right about there. Alright, so what are we going to need to build these? We're going to need 10... Oh my god, we got a lot of stuff to get together. Alright, I think I have just about everything, if not everything. Let's get this a little closer. Alright, and then we're just going to dump what we got in there right now. We just saved the game, so we're good to go on that. Things are super duper expensive. And then I'm going to come over here. Let's go ahead and have a drink. Little drinky drink. And then we're going to deal with the other side. I think this will be lined up properly. Always save the game, though, man, because I'm telling you, like, you're going to save yourself some headaches because sometimes stuff is not going to line up the way you want it to. Unless you're, like, one of those people who could just let things go. Unfortunately, that is not me. Is that mist or... Doesn't really look very misty. I'm going to assume that's just like a rainstorm. Alright, and then we're going to grab what we can from here. Oh, that's not counting against my weight. Now it is. Yep, that was just a rainstorm. Good. Alright, so that one's done. Where'd those other logs go? Damn it, did I lose logs? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost logs. Another cool thing about building starting at this point is that I'm going to protect myself against the wolves, which is honestly the biggest threat in this place. Yeah, I might have lost some logs. Oh, maybe they flew over here. There's just probably one log. Alright, normally I would have her do this, but I don't have time for her slow-ass shenanigans. I gotta get this stuff done and see if we're going to keep it this way. It looks okay. I mean, best as I can do. So we got that any day now. There we go. All right, let's see if that lined up. Oh yeah, that's really nicely lined up. Now let's see if we didn't. Sometimes you put it too close, and then that causes issues. No, that's looking kind of perfect to me. Let's see if we can drive the truck through it, and if we can, then we're good to go on this. And this will be the hardest part of the build. The only harder part of the build will be when the walls meet. I'll probably build them in, I'll build them to the left side and the right side, and then have them meet in the back. And meeting in the back, they might not meet up properly, and they just might be overlapping or something, and that's just the way it is. I'll make it look good, though. I'll make it look good. We won't even notice, especially considering it'll be in the back. Oh, you know what? I should probably put a door in the back as well. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, we're definitely going to put a door in the back. So we can't finish it until we put the door in the back. I'm not going to worry about the back today. That'll be another building episode for sure. Alright, there we go. Yep. I'm signing off on it. Save! Beautiful. And the cool thing is, you can just climb up these ladders. And then it's got a little walkway up here. You can also make towers on the outside, which I'm not going to do today, but something we could do. And... is that truck still going? Ow. Owie. No, it's not. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll build the walls down this side, build the walls down the other side. Alright, and then we'll build them over both the sides. And then what I'll do is, I will put, just like I made that door, I'll make another door in this area somewhere. I don't think I can break out any of this stuff, which is going to make it a little tricky over here. But I think I can do it. I really want a door on this side. Like, if I want to come to the back part of my base, I don't want to have to go to the very front, gate. That's inefficient, to say the least. So let's go ahead and put down some more walls. All right. And we will start on this side. I guess I'll build them from the outside. Seemed to work out pretty well for me. So, put down the ghost images. Now, I like these little cutouts. But do I want them every single spot? I don't see why not. Like, is there any reason not to? Is it cheaper? No, they're the same cost. Yeah, I don't know. Wooden wall with that little thing and no ladder. Nah, you know what? See, the thing is, I think you need those in order to build the stuff like the towers and everything on the outside. You know, I'm not going to overthink this. Let's just put these everywhere. The hell with it. Just makes sense. I'm trying to line these up as good as possible. These aren't going to be lined up perfectly, and I'm okay with that. I have to be okay with that. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay. See, I can't really tell from this angle. So, yeah, that doesn't look right. There we go. That looks a little better. And that looks good right there. Is that good? Oh, God, no. Well, maybe. I'm going to put that down again. I think I kind of screwed that up. I love the idea of lights in survival games. Like, defeating the darkness. Like, punching holes in the darkness and stuff. It's a pretty cool aspect of survival games when done right. Some do it better than others. This game does it pretty well. Again, I think these floodlights should be more powerful, but I guess they're not too bad. Yeah, they're not too bad. So, I got a couple of walls down here, and I'm not really tired, so I don't want to waste time going to bed too early. And I want to work on these two walls. I don't know if they're lined up properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game. And then we're going to build both of them and see how they line up. I've got everything I need. So we should be good to go. Let's just go ahead and start working on these. And, oh, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I wanted to tell you something. When you are going to work on something like this, it's going to take a lot of time. All right, turn off the generator. You're just burning a lot of fuel because time is going by faster. So... that is a bit of a problem. And it does make things a little dark, but, you know, they won't be dark for long. So let's build these out and see what we can do here. So it looks like we are going to need the logs and the planks. The planks, I got old, what's-her-face working on the planks. So let's go get the planks, and I will not record the rest of this because it is pitch dark. All right, these two are nicely lined up, which I really appreciate. So let's keep building. We'll do a little bit more building of the wall, and then I'm going to go work on some infrastructure things. I don't want to just do only this stuff. But, do I want to put a ladder here? No, not on this spot. Maybe the next one. I'm kind of angling these in a little bit because we do want to start, you know, working our way towards the corner and start making the turn. You don't want to make the turn like on a really, really sharp angle if you can avoid it. I mean, it's not really the end of the world, but all right, open wall with ladder. Let's put a ladder here. Do you want to put ladders periodically as you go along? So, there we go. This one, I might have to do this one from the outside. Maybe. Oh, is that because I'm in the way, or? Yes. Maybe. No. Okay, so we can't do that sharp of an angle. I'd like to do as sharp as of an angle as I possibly can. I think that'll work right there. And then we'll do a third. I think this will be the last one we do on this side, depending on our resources. I mean, we're going to run out of logs pretty soon. We should probably... You know what? Why don't we have old numbnuts chopping some logs? How's that working? Yeah, that's pretty good. I may be able to get up the ladder from without having to go on the outside. Alright, yeah, we're going to get numbnuts to chop some logs for us. Alright, buddy. Let's take a look at his inventory. Alright, looking good. I'll take that off your hands. Assign work. Assign work. Cut down trees. 3 hours. Pick up the logs. Leave the stumps. Alright, buddy. Have at it. He's going to chop down a lot of trees. I think I want to put one more on this side. One more. And that'll probably be it. We should have enough for it. As long as we have enough for it, that's all I care about. So this will be a wooden wall. No ladder. Alright, so this has got to be angled. Angled. That will probably work just like that. And then the next one will line up with the fence on this side. That should be a pretty good angle. You know, we should probably put down a couple more and make sure this angle's going to work. Because if it's not going to work, then I could be in a, you know, in a bad spot. So let's make sure this is going to work before we... One more wall. That's all I need. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's see how that is. Yeah, so that's on the wall. Yeah, alright, that's good. So let's line this up. Maybe even more like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yep, that should work. That should work. So what we do is we gather as many resources as we can. We save the game. And then at that point... Oh, boy. And then at that point, we just start building and keep our fingers crossed that's going to line up okay. I'm going to get a little bit less uppity about the way things line up as we go along. Because, like, as we build out, I'm just going to be like, you know what? It's good enough. I know me. That's what I'm going to do. Is that full? Alright. My weight on my character is not updating properly. So, there's that. I think this is a pretty good amount of resources. So let's go ahead and start building. Save the game. That's the last save before we finish all these and see how it comes out. Alrighty, this came out okay, but I did have to redo it. This piece right here was backwards. So I had to, like, you know, reload the game and put this one, turn it around, but it's good to go now. I'm liking these. I think this is pretty cool. Let's... Oh, look at this. Alright then. Let's do this. I could use some meat. Just about running out of food, so... The spear's pretty cool. If you back up properly, you can not take that much damage. Come on, hurry up. He'll, like, pop in any second now, and then I'll be able to carry him. There he goes. Alright, beautiful. So I will put you right there. And I guess I might as well butcher you now. You know what? Why don't we kill 2 wolves? I'm gonna need the meat, and I'm also going to need the animal fat. Now, where is the other one? I heard him around here. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's see if we can blast him with this thing. Okay. I feel like that should have blown his brains out the side of his head, but, you know, fair enough. Let's see if we can get him. Save the game just in case. These guys can lay on some damage. I don't know why he's running away. Like, I guess because I shot... I don't know, I shot at him. But I don't... Pretty sure I didn't hit him. I don't know what he's so afraid of. Alright, buddy. Come on up here. Let's do this. Alright, cool. Shotgun works well. Alright, cool. Let's drag this guy up there. And let's butcher both of these clowns. Get all their meat. Another one? Alright, well, you know what? It's free meat. I should start using my bow, though. I'm going to start carrying my bow with me. Because what I can do with my bow is I can climb up on my wall and just pelt them from there without any, you know, risk to myself. Alright, where's my knife? So another cool thing about this update is you could start campfires with your lighter, right? You could either use matches or you could use your lighter. And your lighter has a certain amount of lighter fluid in it. And it's under gears. And there you go. So I'm going to try and fill that. Or at least put more lighter fluid into it. So gears. Proceed. That should fill that up pretty nicely, right? Yes, no, maybe so. Gears. Yeah, look at that. It's almost 100% now. Oh, I like that. Nice little touch there. Really, really nice touch. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this food in here. And I'm going to take the salt. And I'm going to salt up a bunch of meat. Actually, you don't want to salt more than you can hold, so we'll do one at a time. So we salt those. And that's going to give us dry meat to put on the drying rack. And we are restocking ourselves with awesome, awesome meat. Meat. It's what's for dinner. There we go. And if you end up salting more meat than you can hold, in the past, I don't know if it's like this anymore, it very well might not be, but I choose to do it this way just to be safe. Because in the past, if you salted up more meat than you could hold, it didn't fall on the floor, it didn't go in your inventory, because there's no room in your inventory, it would just disappear. So meat is too important. My kills are too important. Like I said, I think this has been fixed updates ago. But you know what? I'm just going to stick with doing it this way because, you know, it helps me sleep better at night. What can I say? Oh, boy. Do I have any more soda left? I do not. So let's go ahead and drink some of this water. We're going to have to go out and get some more water at some point. I also need to go out and get another stone. I cannot finish the... moonshine still without one more stone. And the thing is, God knows where there's any stone. I don't think there's any near me. And I was thinking, like, do I really care about finishing this today? And then I realized, yeah, I kind of do. I kind of want to finish this today. So let me go out and see if I can find a stone. Yes, I did turn the foliage off because it's pain in the ass enough to find stone, much less with all the grass covering up the stone. I don't need those headaches. There we go. Now, if I wanted a lot of stone, I would get in my vehicle, I'd drive back to my old base and grab the stone from there. That's where there's a lot of stone. But for just one stone, you know, not that big of a deal. And let me go ahead and turn the foliage back on. There we go. I don't like to show the game without foliage because it's ugly, and I feel like I'm doing a disservice to the developer. But at the same time, I don't want to, like, hide from you guys that I turned down the foliage. I have no problem with turning down the foliage, and I just want to be as transparent as possible. Alright, so let's come on in here and let's finish up this. Alright, so, yeah, it's for booze. Okay, so sugar, glass, and water makes booze. That's great, because booze, my friends, makes Molotovs. Also, this, like, whatever this stuff is called, that, like, chemical stuff is not used for bombs. It might be used for bombs, but it's also used for Molotovs. And I did go ahead and I made... where are they? I would put them in here. Yep, I got 7 Molotovs right now. I made a bunch of Molotovs. I found one, but I got 7. Also, this lighter fluid thing is out of juice, and it's just in my way. So why don't we go ahead and finish this thing? Okay. And then now we can throw this away. 0 liters. There we go. I think I have another container somewhere as well I can throw away. I just don't know where I put it. I'm going to start throwing away those gloves, I think. Like I said, I wanted to sell the gloves, But the fact of the matter is, I am not finding... Are any of these empty? I'm not finding any of the crash, you know, events anymore. So, I don't know where I put that other one. Whatever. There's a container somewhere around here that's got to get thrown out. Maybe it's in here. Take a look. Alright, I guess not. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, so this wall, let's climb up here. Actually, no, we'll climb on the other side. Let's climb up here. And check out this wall, man. This wall is... We got a lot done today. We really did. So it comes all the way around here. Beautiful. And then it'll go that way. That part right there is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm going to pray it's going to come out okay. But honestly, I don't know how that corner is going to come out. It might come out kind of messed up. We'll have to see. Can I make this jump? Yeah, boy! And now when there's wolves coming up, I could just pelt them from here once I get my... I got to get my bow back on my hotbar. Alright guys, I do think we're going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.